fire signs. Feeling a little up to your forward movement, or having a little challenge with moving quick. It's like you're showing up more ready, but you are still having a hard time making impulse decisions. And it is a quality that you want to have a better handle on. I think you second guess yourself, you doubt a lot, and then you act really, really, really cold is what's coming out. And it's because you don't trust yourself, so you just decide to say, fuck it. I'll just throw it in the fuck it bucket because I can't make a rational decision. I don't know what a rational, impartial decision is, and therefore I will just throw it all away and start over, disassociate. And that's what I'm getting for you, fire signs. That's how you're making your decisions. You're just burning shit up. You're like, oh, a decision, set it on fire. Oh, I'm confused, set it on fire. That's not quite the point, but I understand. Oh, goodness. Fire signs. Okay, but you do have a lot of good things coming for you. All your goals that you're setting will be met, are coming to a head in certain ways. Yeah, you definitely have money coming in your future. But you have to lighten up. And we're not saying break, bend, and break. But you guys are so afraid of breaking. You don't even sway. It's like, nah, burn it. And like that seems all right for the moment, but then when you realize you haven't dealt with anything, it's like everything hits you at once. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, why am I crying about this now? Maybe because you just decided to ignore it then. Acted like it was nothing when it was always something. Yeah. There's a lot of anger and stress. You know, you're trying to avoid it, but you're not asking the proper questions, doing the proper research. So, or like it's about taking time. It's like you're avoiding things, so you're not taking the time to understand them, so therefore you're creating calamity. Might be a little disappointing at times, but it seems to be what you think is working for you in the moment. So I said fire signs. I think we're going with Aries first. I'm just going Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So next I'll do Leo and then I'll do Sag. But Aries and Leo are both like burning in my mind, like similar. So we'll see what happens when we get there. Check it out, Aries. Okay. It's asking you to remember your spirituality. You are, it's like, remember your armor, but let yourself be loved. Like, there are people who really love you and someone who really adores you. And it's like you're not letting them in. Please allow your heart to speak for you for a moment. Please, just think for a minute. Please, just think for a minute. Yeah, don't cut this off. Don't burn it up so quick. So, All right, guys, that's really it. Just a quick 1-2 for you, Aries. I think you do have the opportunity to grow and travel and move. But the problem is you are not taking things as they come to you, or there is something keeping you stuck. And I think it's been bugging you for a while about, I want to move, I want to do this, I want to do that. But you don't know how to start. And I would say start by getting rid of what you don't need. If you want to create great change in your life, be sure that you have only things that you use around you, or else your actual internal energy will get clogged with your things. So, like, does this have a purpose? Is it organized and in the right place? Let's just check. And then if they check all the boxes, I've looked at it within the last 8 months, I've touched it, used it, blah, 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 noticed it, then sure, you can keep it. But if it's taking up space, you don't really care about it, you're not going to wear it, you should let it go. You're too fat for it now, you're too skinny for it now, whatever, you don't eat that anymore, like, why is it on your shelf? You know what I mean? Give it away. Someone else might be able to use it. Donate it to charity. There are plenty of shelters. Children's shelters, animal shelters, so on and so forth. Those fucking donation boxes that are everywhere now, just put them out. People will grab what they need. And you will get what you need in return for what you've left behind. So please keep that in mind, fire signs, Aries in particular. Sure. Just don't be so sharp. There's something about sharing and softness that you are finding hard. It's not that you can't do it, it's that you are lacking in vulnerability at this time. And let's say in the past you ripped all your skin off and showed it to the sun. And now you've developed a thick tar-like shell and you've buried yourself deep into the ground. So, that's where you're at now. No, I don't want it. I don't like it. But that's not to say you're not succeeding in other avenues of life, or in your life, or that you haven't grown, because you have. But there's still a hurt there. And I'm not saying peel off all your skin and go stand in the sun, because that doesn't work, we know now. But take off the bubble. Take off the bandages little by little, and just let yourself feel. Let yourself heal. Remember that you are soft. We all are soft. And I get it. I have a fire moon. It's easy to burn things up and cut them off, especially when emotions are concerned. Just take it as a loss. I'd rather lose it than yo-yo back and forth. But then there's no growth, and our relationships are lost. So, yeah, I think we all need to soften up. Fire signs, Aries, fire signs. I love Aries. I adore them. I admire them in such a level that they come to me in many different ways all the time for love. And I find we work well together, but where I am moving, they're stressed. Something like this. And it's not that. It's just that my movement can seem chaotic, I think, to such controlling childlike energy. And we create defense mechanisms for chaos, of course. So I think that as an Aquarius sun, I'm considering I'm considering your love and your little bit of overprotection, as we are in the Aquarian age now. This might be affecting you, and not that you are not a why am I saying mobility for change? Like, you guys are able to facilitate change. It's just, fuck, it happens fast. Sometimes, especially now, we're all psychic in a sense that what's what can be really distorting. And it's infuriating, and it's not that you are a child, but you are the child of the zodiac, Aries. And for children, you ever take them to a park and then try to take them away from the park? So it's like showing them a bit of magic, or like you learning to love a thing, but the thing is constantly growing and changing. And like, say you love a rock that it lives on the top of a hill, and this rock decides to roll down the hill. Now it's collecting mud and bugs and moss as it rolls. Different things are growing, and now this rock is sitting at the bottom of this hill by the edge of a river, and one day, high tide is going to come. But before that even happens, you're not even thinking about that. You're looking at your rock, sad that it's fallen down this hill, and you think it's ugly now because there's bugs on it and there's this on it. No, dear one. It has grown. It has changed, and it will change again. All those bugs that you have accumulated over your time rolling down the hill was so that you can learn about change and growth and differences. Now you've observed all these things that's lived on your rock, and you're going to, high tide will come, wash away your rock, take it down the shore, push it through some rapids, and it will come out like a crystal, I'm sure. You see? So, shine bright like a diamond, right? They go through that mud. Ooh, coal turns into diamonds, you see. So, that's it. This little bit of mud, this little bit of difference. It's just asking you to observe it, understand it, and grow with it. You are loved. There is love for you, Aries. You do, and you will. Just lighten up. You do need to, and you will choose to, because you are the child of the zodiac. So there is an ever-vast opportunity, open doors for learning within you. It just might come with some kicking and screaming. But we all go through it, and now is just your time. And we'll delve into the fire signs, because I think that you guys have a similar journey. Fire signs, I mean Leos. And I'm already catching them just charging forward, though, through it. So, whoa, I'm about to roll into the Leo sign, because I'm seeing them move. Yeah, so go check that out. Aries, it might do you some justice. Because they are, I see them running to the finish line and letting, this might be a lesson for you, letting all of the lessons fall off of them as they run. They're just holding this flame and running, charging. The lessons, the people, the places fall off and they move. So, yeah, listen up, fire signs, it's for you.